Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Subsistence. This is the pre release of Alpha 60. There is a couple of new things going on in here. But first and foremost, I want to thank Beach Bomb and Glitch BB from Discord for helping me get this up and going. Um, there is a ton of new things going on. There's lots of things that I'm going to have to work on, a lot of it off camera. I'm just repairing all of my clothing before we head into the caves. And hopefully we have everything we need. We did. That was lovely. Very, very happy that we had all those materials. If you noticed in the lathe, there was a couple new recipes. I'm just trying to get everything sorted here, guys. I am super, super excited about this update. Cannot wait to get this up and going. We're going to have to build more onto the base for that. We are going to have to do lots and lots of work down in the caves. I think even in the lava cave, or the lava portions of the cave. I'll look over here again. We have the garage ramp. We have a garage door. We have heavy bolts and advanced mechanical parts. The advanced mechanical parts require black crystal, and I'm fairly certain that that is only found in the lava portion of the cave. So we're going to have to head down there, which is what we've been wanting to do for a bit. We also need as much regular crystal as we can get as well, because if you notice, we're going to need circuit boards. We're going to need crystal for nearly every portion of this, just to make sure that we have it. Let's go ahead and see how many crystal we have over here. We have 77 that have not been refined, which is very, very exciting, because we are going to need all of it, guys. I'm very excited to have that, and very thankful that we have put in quite a bit of work already. So we're just letting the power generate here. We're going to head into the cave very soon, guys. I'm very sorry about being scattered. I'm just super, super excited about this. I want to get a couple of planks made here, because I want to have this available to make a couple of, no, definitely not taking that much scrap. Just want to have this available for making as many pickaxes as possibly needed. 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have the one here. So I'm fairly certain that we're going to have one too many planks, but if we do, that's okay. I really want to make sure that we have enough stuff to be able to craft at least 3 more pickaxes, because we are potentially going to need them. Let's get upstairs and have some food, and then we are heading out, guys. If the revenge attacks happen today, it's just going to have to happen, because we are not going to be hanging around. Did I really seriously drop that? We are not going to be hanging around here. We are heading into the caves, and I cannot be more excited. If you can't tell it in my voice, guys, I'm very excited about it. Super, super exciting. Really want to showcase a lot of the new stuff, as much of it as possible. I have protein bars. Probably going to need a few more of those. Protein bars. I have the chutney. I have bottled water. I have berry water. I have antidotes, climbing gear, diving gear, and stuff to make more pickaxes with. Let's just go ahead and get one of those crafting, because I'm sure we're going to need it. And because we're going down into the caves and I want to use as much storage, or as much of my inventory as possible, if we need more inventory space, I will use the pickaxes to their breaking point, and that will clear up an inventory space for us. So, if you're not familiar, we have decided to build our base on a lovely, lovely location here, because we're right on top of the cave entrance, guys. Very exciting. This is from the revenge attacks that did happen already. But if there are more, it's just going to happen, guys. But let's get ourselves down into the cave. First things first, we have everything repaired, all of our weapons. We have ammo, I think, for them. No, we don't. Darn it. Forgot the ammo. Okay, so at least we didn't get all the way into the cave and realize we didn't have any ammo. I know I'm super excited, guys. I would forget my head if it wasn't attached when I get this way. But if you're like me and you cannot figure out this game, there's an access code, guys, that you have to type into the properties where you opt into experimental branch, there's an access code that you need, and it might break is the access code. All small letters, all one word. I had no idea that existed until I did some research. Beach Bum also posted it. Very thankful for that. Going to take lots of rifle rounds in the event we need it. I am not taking my good shotgun. It's the one thing that I miss the most when we go into the caves. But if I die down there and for some reason I cannot retrieve my bag, I don't want that to be an issue. So we're just going to craft a few more shotgun rounds. We have our 44. We have some rifle rounds if we need it. Let's take split in half. Let's take some pistol rounds just because. Who knows, right? And we have shotgun crafting. I think we're ready this time. Don't hold me to it, guys. Let's go ahead and craft you and you. And let's leave the one plank behind. We have ammo. We have pickaxes. We have more weapons than we can carry. We're taking our bow. It's not our good bow. This is just a regular hunting bow. We'll take it anyway. I don't know what I'm trying to do there. But hopefully, we won't need it. Because if it gets to that point, we're probably going to be pretty screwed at that point. Pardon my French there, guys. But, yeah, it's going to be pretty bad if we get to the point that we absolutely have no other option but to use the hunting bow. So let's just get into the caves, guys. Let's get this episode really started, get it going. It might be a bit longer. It could potentially be a bit shorter. Just depends on how things go in here. I'll do my best, of course, to be as informative as possible. But we're heading into the caves to get crystal, to get black crystal, to get everything that we do need. I am doing laundry, if you hear that in the background. I have moved my birds in a different location in the house, but they are still noisy, so I apologize for them as well. They are loving the sunshine after a couple of really cloudy, yucky, cold days. It's still not horribly warm here, but it is tolerable. It's 52 degrees today, and I love it. I always hate when the sound changes because it's so scary. Let's go ahead and change you out for you. And we're just going to peek just barely. Poke our head up. Have a quick little look around. We have a base, forward operating base set up just over here, which is very cool because it has lots of stuff in it that we can use if we need to, and lots of stuff that will help us hopefully survive. It has a fire if we need it to boil water. I think there's a couple of water canteens down here. We can also use this particular location to cook if we need to kill bats when necessary. Okay. Holy cow, guys. Okay, I didn't mean to shoot him with that. You can tell I'm a bit nervous down here. That was a level 2 bat. He just came in the front door. Okay, we have bandage material now. Not that we're desperate for more bandages, but we also have food. I did not refuel that. But let's just go ahead and cook this. We do have a fuel brick. We also have some firewood down here. Let's ignite that. We have a couple of matches. Let's just, we're going to take the steak with us. If we need it, we'll use it. If not, that's okay as well. But because we do have cloth, I'm going to go ahead and make a bandage with that. Even though it won't fit down here that I know of. I think this max stack is 15. But that's okay also. Yes, the max stack is 15. So let's get the steak cooked. Let's have a little look around. See if we can see any of the hunters. Any crystal at all would be lovely. Hopefully the game doesn't break. I know that there are people, I think Cold Games even said make a backup of your game because it could break. So I did that. Hopefully it's right. I'm not technology inclined, guys, so I have no idea. But we are just waiting on this steak to cook. We'll drink the water if we think we need it. But I want to take the steak with me because protein goes down relatively quickly in here as well. We do have water on us, so it's not a big deal down in the lava portion of the cave unless there's just tons and tons and tons of black crystal. And if there is, that's okay. I won't complain. I might get a little bit thirsty, but I won't complain about it. The steak is cooked. Let's extinguish this because we don't want to use all of the firewood that we have. We have stuff to make more ignition sources, so there's that. But first things first, oh dear. Controls, guys. I just really do not like the... So previous weapon, next weapon, I want to scroll down. Previous weapon, scroll up. It's just backwards for me. Okay, perfect. Lovely. I already see some of the guys over there. So hopefully we can get around them. If we can potentially do that, would be lovely. But I want to stop and get everything that we see here, guys. I have no idea where to find the black crystal. But wherever they are, that's lovely as well. I will be trying to get 4 videos out this week, guys. I'm still not sold on a Friday game yet. The Grounded series was doing pretty well on the channel. It's not that it's not doing good. It's just that I cannot tolerate the spiders, guys. They are everywhere. They're huge. They make scary noises. And I just can't tolerate them. I am terrified of spiders in real life. And that is just setting it off for me. I don't know what's going on here. But it is definitely just causing me a lot of issues that are unnecessary. I really enjoy the game. I would like to continue the game on my own free time with the arachnophobia mode turned on, just personally for me. I would not want to do that and record the game just because it wouldn't look good. I think they are less scary in game with the arachnophobia mode turned on, but it just doesn't look good. So we're not sold on a Friday series yet. There's a couple of games that I would like to try. I would also like to bring Planet Crafter back to the channel. There's been tons and tons of new updates for that since we played last, and that is very cool as well. But I'm not seeing any crystal, guys. Are you guys seeing any crystal? Do we have any yet? We don't even have any crystal yet. But I'm not seeing any crystal. So we'll try to figure out a Friday game. If there's something you would like to see, let me know in the comment section down below. I have tried Stranded Deep, not on the channel. I've played it personally. There's Osiris New Dawn has had a major update, major overhaul. It's in early access, guys. There's lots of bugs with that game, but I am okay with that. I will work around it. There is no crystal here, guys. We are desperate for it as well. Has everyone else in the subsistence world mined the crystal out? And there's just none left. Oh, there's some left for me. Yay! Super excited. We have found crystal. So if you're unaware of what you can build, we can now build an ATV in this game, guys. Very exciting. I have seen pictures of Beach Bum's new ATV, and I'm super jealous. You got that thing going on. It looks great. Super excited about it. And I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning this, but if you know who Ogopogo is, go check out Beach Bum's World. Very excited that she has agreed to do that with him and showcase a lot of her. She is super talented, guys. She has agreed to share her world with him and let him post it on YouTube for you guys to check out. I'm not entirely sure what the video has in it. She sent me the link to it, and I'm sorry I haven't made it to watch that yet, but I will definitely check that out tonight, being Monday night. Just trying to get some holiday videos recorded today, guys. If you're unaware, in the United States, we are having Thanksgiving this week on Thursday. My mom has a birthday coming up this week as well. Very, very happy about that and looking forward to spending that with her as well. Okay, guys, we are heading into the deeper portion of the cave. And also, if you are new to the channel, we've had several subscribers lately, guys. If you are new to the channel, there is not a weekend post unless something goes wrong through the week or unless I just have an excess amount of downtime. We are building a house and I have family. My dad is a truck driver. He is only home on the weekend. And I like spending weekends with family. And, of course, working on the new house. So, with that being said, there is no weekend series for the new subscribers who are not familiar with that and who have not watched a video where I explain that. There's another set of rogues or cave hunters or whatever they're called just over there at the campfire, right at the end of the pickaxe, of course. Trying to avoid them as much as possible because we're going to have to use a lot of ammo down in the lava portion of the cave, hopefully to get some black crystal. This is going relatively smooth, and I probably just jinxed myself, but it's going relatively smooth to be in this portion of the cave without really having to kill anyone or to fight anyone, other than the bat, of course. But that was just simply my mistake for not using the right weapon on that. Okay. I did repair all of the weapons, hopefully. Okay, so you're not loaded, fully anyway. The pistol, not loaded at all. I used the pistol for the revenge attack. I didn't want to use any of the really good weapons or the really good ammo because it is super, super difficult to get at this point. We are running out of ammo casings. I know you can craft those, and if it gets to that point, I will definitely do that. Hopefully we don't get to that point, but if we do, that's okay as well. We have lots of ores. We have lots of material that we can use to craft what we need in this game. I'm not seeing but like any crystal. Really hope the black crystal is a bit more kind, guys. I know we have crystal at the base, which is lovely because we're not finding any right now. Let's just get over this direction. I think the cave entrance is around here somewhere. And of course, we can always come back down here if we figure out we need more crystal. Not a big, huge deal, guys. It's just underneath the base. The cave entrance is. You can go, you know, you can spend several days down here getting a ton of crystal. Usually it takes me a couple of days down here, but hopefully today it won't. Okay. I just want to get over into the lava portion to see some black crystal with you guys and hopefully get some of that mined, get through the lava portion, show the lava portion as well again. Okay, hopefully that was just me making all that watery noise and not anyone else needing in here. Just trying to get some coal, some crystal, anything down here of value. I really should have left the diving gear at the forward operating base. Didn't even consider leaving it because now I don't have any at the base. I don't have any oxygen tanks. I don't have anything there. And before we got that crafted, I'm sure we would lose our bag down here. So it's not something that I hope actually happens. But if it does, we will manage. We will bring other weapons. We'll do the best we can do. I think this leads you down into the lava portion, but there's always rogues right at the entrance for me. I'm not sure if that's just game design or what, but they're always right here, and it makes getting into that portion a little bit difficult. There's some rumbling noise that will happen at some point. Very excited about that. Climbing gear required to go further into the cave. And I have that with me. Are you guys down here? I know over here you can get way close to the edge. E to start climbing. Okay. Okay. Thought I heard someone. Let's just kind of go down. Let's have a little look behind us. I don't see anyone. Doesn't mean a ton right now. Still not seeing anyone. There's the rumbling. It is very, very hot down here. We could probably take off this sweater if we needed to. Not really fond of running around in the nude down here, but it is hot. And I guess it really wouldn't matter. I wonder if that would cause us to be any cooler. Or is it always just going to be hot down here? Okay, so we are down. That is lovely. Let's just go ahead and put that away. Grab the the shotgun. In the event we need it. It's 39 degrees Celsius down here, guys. That is crazy. Super, super hot. Very, very hot. Wonder if this game has a Fahrenheit setting for temperature, because I am in the United States, guys, and I am not familiar with Celsius degrees, although there's a little thing between Albion and myself, and we are trying to figure out, or at least I'm trying to figure out what Celsius is in relation to Fahrenheit. I don't know that stuff already in my head. I wasn't really taught that kind of thing because there's no really reason for it here. Okay, what do we need here, guys? Do we just chop this crate? Oh dear, don't break. Don't break. Okay. Aloe cream, water, first aid kit. Gonna need all of that stuff. Very, very cool. Okay, so we have that. There's nothing else over here. This is the lava portion of the cave, guys, if you're not familiar with that. I'm very, very excited to be down here, although there are more difficult cave hunters down here. Still gonna make the best out of it. Do the best we can. And they know that I'm here. Or at least that guy does. Okay. Gonna have to do it, guys. I'm bleeding, but that's okay. We have bandages. We have bandages, not a big deal. Although he is tough as nails, this guy. Okay, he's coming out to play again. Okay, he is not playing any longer. Okay, tough as nails, for sure. These guys are extremely tough. Let's take the arrows because we are going to need them down here, guys. No two ways about that. Let's take this guy's bag as well. More ammo, feathers, nails. Not complaining about the nails at all. Definitely not leaving that behind down here. We are definitely going to do the best we can with everything going on down here. And because we're not very, very familiar with everything, I might mess up a time or two. That's okay. I could potentially even get lost down here. Because again, I've only been down here twice, I think, into this portion ever since it's been introduced into the game. And all of that was on camera with you guys. Okay, so nothing over there. I assume we go up from here. Very, very noisy down here. Very hot as well. Is that regular crystal? I do think it might be. I'm not sure how difficult the black crystal is to find, although I know we need at least 8 pieces. I think it's 8 pieces to get out of here. Or before we leave. Ooh, that was black crystal, guys. That was black crystal. We have 4 black crystal. We're going to need a whole lot more of that. I am fairly certain of that. Bat, back up, back up, back up. When you do your little bat thing, you can kill that. Relatively easy. When they are spreading their wings to attack you, that's the best time to go ahead and shoot them. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's have a couple of drinks here. Let's pick up the cloth here that fell out. And let's craft ourselves another bandage, because guess what, guys? We have the room for it. Bandage just there. Let's go ahead and do that. This will most likely go bad before we have time to do what we need to do. Let's just eat the mushrooms that we did find. I just picked them up without really paying attention to everything. So there's that. We are bloody. Our hands are dirty. We have antidote, which is good. Another bat here. Come on. Oh dear. I missed him. Oh, darn it. It was with the rifle. Come on, bat. Let's do this again. If you would like to. He's coming back. Let's go back to him and shoot him. Oh dear. How are we missing him so much? Anyway, hopefully he goes away. I'm more interested in the crystal here. I think this might be regular crystal. It is. So you can potentially get either or down here. The black crystal or the regular crystal. We're probably going to need a first aid kit very, very soon because guess what, guys? We have taken quite a bit of damage from the bats, from the hunters, from everyone involved. I'm definitely not willing to leave the cave right now. I want to make sure we at least hit up every portion of it in the search for resources. If we get an infection down here, we have antidote. We are doing okay. So there's that. Hopefully this video won't be too long and it will be enjoyable for you guys. Hopefully it'll be a little bit informative. Not quite sure what all is over here, but if this is the exit, I'm definitely not interested at this point. Probably not a whole lot going on over here, although there is a crate just up here. That's lovely. This is not the exit. That's also lovely. Okay, let's do our little... Okay, so it's better to pickaxe these guys than to use the axe on them. Oh dear, that's lovely. Let's take all that stuff for sure, guys. So we have 4 black crystal, 11 regular crystal. Not a ton of regular crystal, but again, I think you guys have already mined that out. And I'm just down here picking up stuff that you guys leave behind. I'm sure everyone is super excited about this, as much as I am at least. And everyone's probably doing the same thing that I'm doing, trying to get all the resources that, ooh, there's crystal over there, that they can possibly get. This is phosphate. I'm going to get this as well, and we're going to turn it into phosphorus in the forge in the refinery. And that is how you make the incendiary rounds. You must have that particular ore. Okay, so let's get down here and get the black crystal. Fairly certain that is black crystal. It definitely looks that way. Pretty sure it is, guys. Oh dear, black crystal it is. We're gonna get this and get ourselves out of here at some point. I'm not really in a rush. I'm more excited about this than anything else. And then hopefully in the next episode we will start working on getting ourselves prepared for the ATV. Hopefully we can get the garage built in the next episode. That would be lovely. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a couple of drinks. Let's just drink our hands. Or drink our hands, what about? Let's just drink our water and wash our hands. That's the proper thing to do. We don't want to drink our hands. That would be disgusting. Okay. Ooh, lovely. Very, very lovely. Definitely lovely. An explosive arrow, grenade tipped arrow. Very, very cool, guys. I love the loot down here. Very, very much worth coming down here to get. Okay, we have some coal. We have hopefully no more hunters over here, although I'm fairly certain we're going to see at least one more set at some point, unless the day ends and they just spawn in down here randomly, because that's a possibility as well. Okay, 2 more pieces of coal. We're just grabbing everything, guys, that we can see down here. The bat is just up there. Let's not really mess with that too much. But we do need to get over this direction. I see another campfire, I think, a bit further in. So there's that. That bat. Is it possible to kill that thing while it's hanging from the ceiling? I suppose it was possible. Very cool. I did bring some more rifle rounds down here, which is Nice. And very much needed. There's a bag here. Player gear. Okay, let's see what we can do. We can eat this piece of meat. We can see what's left over here. Cloth, copper, fish oil. The cloth is nice. The copper would also be lovely. We can't really do anything with one piece of cloth. Although, let's get over here and butcher this bat and see if we can gather the cloth from it. Along with the cloth there, we should be able to turn that into a bandage. Okay, let's just throw the meat out. We don't need it. The copper would be nice, but we didn't really have anything to get rid of here. I think I'm just going to craft myself a bandage, throw out the rest of this cloth, take the copper, leave the 2 fish oil behind. Okay. Let's get over this direction a little bit further. Grab the coal here. I'm not sure what we're going to need the coal for, guys. But you never really know what's going on with these updates. You never know what's going to be introduced. And you never really know what you're going to need this stuff for. I think coal is basically just used for fuel for the fire currently in the game. But that's okay. I don't mind having a bit of extra fuel source, that's for sure. There is some phosphate up here that I really want to get. Hopefully we can get that without any issue. Hopefully it doesn't despawn. I did see it from quite a distance back. And very, very cool. We do need more black crystal, guys. Let's keep our eyes out for that. I'm sure we're going to need way more than 8 pieces, or 7 pieces, sorry. So it would be nice to just hang out down here for a bit, get some more of that. Let's just get down here and hide a bit, because I am not interested in dying down here. Did he not come across the bridge? No, he did not. He's still walking back and forth over there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but I'm sure he's waiting on me to cross the bridge. I think that guy's coming over. Can he not cross the bridge? Oh, yes, he can cross the bridge. Oh, darn it. Okay, let's just grab a bigger weapon because we're going to need it, guys. Ouch. How do they see me? I cannot see them. No. Saving these magnum rounds for when we come down here for a while now. Let's just go ahead and use ourselves a first aid kit as well, because we are pretty damaged. We're pretty beaten and broken, but we're desperate for stuff, guys. Can we take anything from here? I think we only were able to get the copper, wood, cloth, fibers, 1 gear. I would like to get the gear. It's just not possible. I'll take that because it stacks. That stacks as well. The fiber doesn't stack, and the feathers stack. The wood does not stack. I really wish I would have dropped off some of this stuff, guys. And the zinc does not stack. Okay, let's just wash our... No, we're not going to waste water washing our hands right now, because we don't have a ton of it to waste. Okay. Let's load the shotgun again. Let's load the pistol. Let's make sure everything is loaded. Let's make sure we're topped up on everything. I think we're doing okay. Let's get up this direction where the fire is, or should be. I'm not sure if these guys even have a fire. I thought I saw some sparks up this direction, but obviously not. There is no resources up here either. There's no crystal, there's no phosphate, there's no black crystal, there's no coal up here. So it was really pretty. Whoa! These guys are just vicious. They come out of every crack in this cave. Bleeding again? Oh dear. Oh wow. Okay, 3 down this time. We are thirsty. Let's go ahead and drink. E to drink. Let's have some berry water. Another one as well. Let's just see what we got going on here in these bags because, geez, oh mercy, this is tough. Let's take everything that we can fit. I don't think there's anything too exciting that we're leaving behind other than the gears that we're desperate for. Okay. Yeah, I really want all of this stuff, guys. I really want to bring all of this back with me. But there's just not the possibility to do that. There were 3 bags here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there's another one just here that we have not searched out. There's gunpowder, there's casings in there, guys. I get it. I definitely understand that. But this stuff is just so important that I have in my inventory currently. It's mostly ammo for survival down here, guys. I can take you, and you, and you, and I can leave the cottonseed because I cannot take that. And cotton is not too important currently for us because we have tons of it. I do have my climbing gear still, so if we need to get up there, we should be able to climb that to get to that particular piece of crystal, hopefully. I would imagine we can climb that. Okay, let's just try that out. But I don't think you can use any of the other weapons because, or the other tools, because you would no doubt just die from that. Okay, how do we stop climbing? Just like that. And let's grab you. Hopefully you're black crystal. You are. Very, very cool and lovely. Okay. Not complaining about that. Let's see if we can just climb back down from here. E to start climbing. Let's just do that because we don't want to die. Okay. And let's grab this for now because I think there was an ore over here of some kind. There is. Very, very cool. Okay. So there's that. I'm not sure what's up here. I think the exit to the cave is up here. That's not something we're terribly interested in at the moment, although there's still the potential for a couple of ores up here. I have seen the hunters be in this portion as well. But I don't see any currently. Okay, let's just keep looking. I don't think we're going to leave the cave right away, guys. I don't think that is something that we can do and still get the resources that we are desperate for. Okay, guys, here we go again. This is definitely a cave shootout, guys. Okay, let's bandage ourselves. Probably gonna need a health kit again. Because again, these guys are vicious. We don't really necessarily need the feathers, but I do want to bring them back with me. 17 planks, guys. That's pretty cool for being down here where we are. Let's grab the coal here. let's reload the 44. I brought all of the ammo we had for that, and because we are killing a lot of rogues or cave hunters, we are definitely going through the ammo. That is for sure, guys. This gun is also about to break. I had no idea there were this many rogues down here, or cave hunters down here. But we are not leaving the cave right away. We are going to do a little bit of backtracking, try to find a bit more crystal. Hopefully we can find a bit more. I would also like to see some advanced mechanical parts and the heavy bolts in these crates, as well as excellent loot, because it would be lovely to have that. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, I'm going to take all of this stuff. Let's wash our hands. Okay. And then I think just up here is the exit, or the exit to the lava portion of the cave, not necessarily the exit to the cave. But there's some coal here. Let's just go ahead and grab that. And we're going to backtrack. We are going to actually go out the way we came in, because it is near where we need to be. So there's that. Hopefully we can get out that direction without dying. But we are definitely going to do a little bit of backtracking here, guys. But for now, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I'm just going to, have another little look around the cave, make sure we have everything we need. And we'll leave the cave together in the next episode. And we will definitely pick it back up. Leaving the cave, going back to the surface, using the resources that we have, refining them, doing things that we need to get done upstairs, on the surface to the base, because I don't want to take forever getting you guys some ATV content out. Hopefully we can get this done relatively soon, but I wouldn't expect it any quicker than maybe a couple of weeks. But anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.